Alrighty, guys. Hello and welcome to another Pulsar Lost Colony video. I've played not as much as I would like to of this game because I've been caught up with other things. However, somebody did contact me, and I thank them very much for showing interest in the previous video I put up, which, by the way, has basically holds half of my channel's total views. It has over 1,000 views, and that's just fantastic. So I think I should have taken the hint, and I did a little bit earlier, that if I keep on making Pulsar Lost Colony videos, especially about the ships, then I think it'll attract more people to the channel, and I think more people will have fun watching it. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the new ships that they did put up in the new updates. I have gone in when they've updated and looked at these ships only once, though. I've not played yet. What I'm looking for is the game price to go down so that more people can buy it, and I can play with all my friends, because this truly is a game that you should play with your friends cooperating. You'll get in a game maybe where you have people who do like to cooperate and do type in the chat and command and such and cooperate. However, it's just not as fun. So I'm going to go ahead and play, and I'm going to start a crew. And it's the same game name and the same ship name as the previous video because I have not touched it. I'm going to make it a private crew. I cannot make it a private crew, I guess. That's interesting. But hopefully nobody joins because I don't plan on playing. So 2 new ships have been added. The Roland, which is a heavy attack vessel, and then the mighty, massive WD Destroyer. Well, keep in mind there's a WD Cruiser, which is a strike vessel, and then you have the WD Destroyer. The WD Destroyer is massive. It is, I believe, the largest ship now, and it is, I believe they used to call it a frigate, or maybe this one's the frigate. No, they used to call it a frigate, but then now they're calling it an armored warship, which is interesting. So let's go ahead and launch in with the Roland. I'll show you what it looks like, and I'll talk about what they've added new to the game. So once again, I cannot make the game private, but whatever. There you go. It's quite. Come on. There you go. It's quite interesting. It wouldn't let me click on the engage button. Alrighty. So once again, we come to look at this. Look at this command center. Once again, it brings you to the positions of the ship: the captain, the pilot, the scientist, the weapons officer, and the engineer. I'm going to go ahead and as the captain. In the previous video, we went over what every single person does, what role they play and such. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm in. And I'm in as the captain. And once again, this is in the WD or not the WD Cruiser, the Roland. So when you come to this main console here, you've got just some of the nuclear device and missile launcher setup, weapons officer, obviously, the computer, you know, sensors, virus, all that kind of stuff. And by the way, I'm just reading it off. I didn't do my homework. I'm just reading it off the top left corner of these panels. And then here's the place where the pilot goes ahead and takes command. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what the outside looks like. This is the Roland. Is massive. USS right there on the side of it. Oh, fantastic. It's not the fastest, but, you know, I'm going to go ahead and go forward. It is pretty fast for its size. It is not very maneuverable, I must say, though. Oh, I'm having trouble here. I'm afraid I'm going to hit something. Alright, it looks like we're going to be able to clear it. But it's a nice ship. I definitely wouldn't mind being the captain of it. Oh gosh, it stops fast. Alright, let's bring it to a halt. There you go. Alright, now let's go ahead and look at the interior of the ship. Now this has a huge cargo bay, as you can see here. I mean, I don't know. Obviously, these are little positions for when you get loot. Loot can sit in, or I don't know if it's right here, but it's got positions where you can put the loot that you get in from shooting pirates and other ships. It's got a lot of cargo space, you know. In here, I don't know what this room serves, but just trying to show you guys every single room Does this door open? It does. Oh boy. Let's go ahead under in the front of the ship right now. Alright, and then of course you can see my boots. Alright, front of the ship. Okay, captain's quarters. That would be my quarters. I wonder if only the captain is limited to it. Oh, it's fancy, man. I get to stare at the wall in this intriguing looking seat. I get to make love with my crew members in this bed. There's the nice toilet. I believe this is a shower, which you cannot use. Towels. Very vibrant colors. Nice rug. Alright. Life support. The teleporter's down there. The crew quarters are down there. Here's the cargo. Let me show you what I was talking about. As far as cargo. Oh my goodness, it goes down another floor. I don't remember it being this big. Alright, massive cargo bay, just like I told you. Here's the things where all the cargo sits on. Just tons of space for cargo. And then you come to the back of the ship, which is where the engines are. Let's go up these nice escalator-looking things. Oh, I thought the handbars were glowing for a second. They're just painted blue. I guess this is the core. Obviously, you do not want to have any damage going for that thing. And then here's an emergency core eject. Quite interesting. I went into use. This is where the engineer obviously will sit. Definitely, he wants to baby that core like no tomorrow. Let's go ahead and look at the crew quarters real quick. Oh boy. Alright, you see them right here. Nice beds, some towels, locker rooms, nice double doors to get in. I like these long hallways, man. It makes it feel like a cruise ship. But I believe this is just a really nice really nice navy-ish ship. Navy. Alright. Here's the bathroom. Yes. Oh, showers. I'm in the showers right now. I'm gonna get out in this nasty. Disregard the Steam messages. Alrighty. Let's have a look at the other side. I believe we have the life support and the teleporter. Yes, this guinea pig is shouting me. You might not be able to see in the bottom right corner, but I do play a lot of Mountain Blade, the North and South mod, which is Civil War, and I'm in a regiment called the 8th Virginia. I do not sit at the top of it, but I'm very high up there in the ranks. So, and I'm sure you guys know, you just click on my channel, look at those videos, but a game that is Civil War based, the Kickstarter launched today, War of Rights, about today, 15th of October. So I've not yet seen that. I just got home, started jumping on this, and it's about all I've been doing. Okay, here's where there used to be a biologist. I believe there still probably is. It's just I can't remember biologist. But there's plants here and such. This is a new thing they added. They added exosuits, so you can go on planets that are like lava based. So I'm gonna go ahead and put one on just so that you know what it looks like. See, it tells you the temperature. And I believe you might be able to go. What they're planning on having you do is go on spacewalks, which is pretty cool. Spacewalks will allow you to go outside of the ship, obviously, and I guess repair it. Who knows? Go to the stations and stuff. Maybe board that way instead of teleporting. Who knows? But this thing is quite annoying, so I'm going to go ahead and take it off. And then see what else this ship has to offer. Oh, by the way, this is probably the teleporter. Yes, it is. That's the teleporter. So there's the room we were just in. Alright, so we've seen the teleporter, we've seen crew quarters, we've seen engineering, the cargo, life support, blah 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 blah. I'm just starting to repeat things. And that brings us, and this nice little Colonial Union lounge. You got the burners here, got some counters on the top, I guess, some lockers and such. And that's probably about it for the Roland. Massive ship, though. It would probably take, if you look at the time it took for every single other ship to tour, this definitely, it will probably easily double that time. But I'm going to go ahead and cut the recording, and I'm going to go ahead and over to the largest ship, which will be a pain to tour and try to get everything. But I'm excited, and I hope you guys are too. So I'll be right back, and I'll see you in like a split second. All right, and split second later, I'm back. Probably real time. If I kept recording, it would have taken like half a minute to get here. Really not used to cutting, but you guys don't want to see me getting out of game and starting it up. But here's the WD Destroyer. Once again, that was the Roland before. This is the WD Destroyer. That was an attack vessel. This is an armored warship. Okay, just take a look at this. The thrust, the mass, 750. Oh, whoa, this thing is a bigger mass. Let's have a look at this one, 540. Interesting. I remember the WD Destroyer being larger than the Roland. But this definitely has more hull. And it has less thrust, which leads me to think that is bulkier. Alright, and it kind of looks like a carrier too. If only there was ships, like smaller ships you can launch off. Probably will be in the future, to be honest with you. But let's go ahead and engage up and get out into a new game. Into the USS Misterman. Gotta overhaul. Oh, look at that! Look at that command center, man. All right, once again, I'm gonna go in as the captain, and I'm ready. All right, so it's put me down here, and definitely this is a WD instead of just the. It's not the Colonial Union. It is the. Is there a banner anywhere? It's WD, I guess. That's what the faction is. Obviously, there's different factions in the game for us to play as. So hopefully, as this game goes into development, we will see more of that. I don't know. All right, so we'll go ahead and let's stand up here where the captain should stand. He's got his nice little panels to the left telling him the information about the ship. And then over here, he's got the piloting mechanics, you know, showing the sectors and such. And of course, you can select all this by just hovering over on the computer screen and such. It's very fun, very easy. And of course, my resolution is messed up, as I found out. That, but I have to click in the bottom left of almost every single button. So let's go ahead and hit. Am I allowed to hit R anywhere around here? Is that where I do pilot the ship, I guess? It might be. It's not giving me any, Let's have a look. Ah, alright. As you can see, it's much more squarish. Obviously, it moves pretty fast, but it doesn't move as fast. Like, I can still control it, most definitely. Let's see if I can get through here without crashing. I don't think I will, because it's... There you go. Now it's letting me to pick up the nose. It's quite hard. Nope. It just did something to this ship. Alright, let's go ahead and slow us down. Bring us to 0. Alright, there you go. Sounds good. Nice look at the ship. You saw that turret up there. I think that's the symbol, the WD symbol. Let's go down. Alrighty, this might be a 4-story ship. I really don't know, but it is huge. So let's go down to engineering or whatever place we can get to. Now the core, not as impressive as the Roland, but pretty cool still. Nice little emergency core eject thing. We still had there's a manual charging station. You know, everything same exact stuff you see on every ship. However, in different colors, different places. Alright, tons of stuff in this main hub. We're obviously not going to go to the bridge, so let's go ahead with this side first. The lounge, life support, science, and teleporter. Let's go ahead down. Oh boy. So now we're down. So that was, we went, now we're on level -2. I don't know what you want to call it. Alright. So that's the engineering and the bridge. If I keep on going down this way, there's some cargo spaces, I believe. Those are cargo spaces. Just going down here. Looks like we're just going to hit up the lounge first. Interesting. It's not as impressive as the other lounge. But bunk beds, Don't know if I could say I'd rather sleep on this ship than the Roland. I definitely am liking the Roland as a you know, comfort ship a little bit more. If you're catching my drift. Alrighty. Here's science. Once again, we've got our plants and stuff about the atmosphere of the ship and such, and the energy. I mean, I can't say much. I don't play as a scientist a lot. Oh, teleporting. Oh, this ship is so mad. We can teleport. All right, never mind. That's a WD station. I thought you could teleport from floor to floor on this place. All right, exosuits. I already talked about them. All right, so that was science, teleporter. That was the lounge and such. Did I miss anything? Oh, and the life support. And I believe we already covered that. Oh boy, we might not have though. Let me go ahead and see. I believe that was life support with the teleporter. Pew, pew, pew. Huh. I remember there being more to this. I believe that actually is all of it for the ship. Oh, we've already been in the lounge. But of course, it is a very pretty ship. Well, this game is very pretty. I have full graphics on, and it is a very, very fun game to play. Very pretty, and very capable to play. Basically, if you put graphics down on like super low, you will be able to play this game. I mean, I'm running while recording. It's telling me I'm running at like 16 frames per second, which is deceiving to me because this doesn't feel like 16 frames per second. It might look like that when you guys are watching the video, but it really doesn't feel. It feels really smooth, and I get about like 4 times more smoother when I'm not recording. So, but Pulsar Lost Colony is a fantastic game. If you want to see gameplay, I will convince my friends to buy this game, or I will go out and I will just talk so that there's at least some talking in the video, so you guys can have fun watching some more gameplay. There's tons of gameplay on YouTube. That's why I mean, even when I put it out, even when I put a video out when like the game was 1 day old, there was tons of videos. I mean, if you guys want to see some of that, I mean, maybe you like my voice better. Who knows? If you want to see that, hit me up. Do what my bud who basically made me make this video. Just a subscriber or a guy who liked the video messaged me and said, "Hey, thanks for your first video. I would like to see a second," because as he knows, the game had updated. Now there's new ships in the game, and I can do a video every time a ship comes out. I can just do it. You guys need to let me know in the comments. I will keep on putting videos out there, whether it be Pulsar Lost Colony or Mount and Blade videos. If you do play Mount and Blade and you are on this channel because I play Mount and Blade, add me on my Steam or just contact me over YouTube, and you guys can come and play with us, whether it be on Pulsar Lost Colony or Mount and Blade Warband. All I have for today. I don't know how long this took. Hopefully it wasn't too long. Hopefully it wasn't boring, and hopefully it was very big information dump. So I guess I will see you guys or talk to you guys in the next video. Don't be afraid to contact me. Please please comment. I want to hear what you guys have to say, and if it does you any good, go ahead and subscribe. Thanks.